Listen, learn, create your own destiny. Create the life you want. See the future, want the future, have it now. Welcome to the Manifest Change Podcast. And here's your host, Brooklyn Storme.
Important to me, like freedom and flexibility and excitement and adventure and travel and all of those wonderful things. So just getting straight down to it, the reason that this is really important is because we're at that time in business where without a social media presence, you're really putting yourself at a big disadvantage in terms of you are leaving money on the table. So today I want to help you to grab that money from the table, pop it in your pocket, and then be able to reinvest it back into your business to reach more people and have an even greater impact than what you're having already. So I guess the first thing is to really, we use business alignment, and that, as you know, is really about mind, business and spirit. And so the first thing that I would recommend you do is have a think about the reason that you want to have a presence on social media and set your intention. And when we think about intention setting, it's really causing us to reflect on the bigger picture. Why do we want to get this message out? Who do we want to hear it? What do we want them to experience as a result of hearing this message? Do we want them to leave with a new skill? Do we want them to leave having had a problem solved or something like that? So one of the things that's really important, aside from setting your intention, is to be consistent, and there are a number of ways that we can do that. So first of all, the simplest way is to pick a platform and stick with it for a little while. So instead of doing what I used to do and posting everywhere all the time on all platforms and run yourself into the ground, why don't you just pick the platform that you feel most comfortable with? I'm not really an Instagram person. I tried, I loved it for a little while, and then it just sort of fell away for me. I dabble with Instagram. My preferred platform is Facebook, and so it's Facebook that I focus on. You want to pick one platform for you to focus on as well, because it's going to save you a lot of energy, number one, and number two, it will allow you to be more consistent in your posting and your communication, and number three, it will allow you to be more visible to the right audience, whether that's clients or businesses that you want to partner with and create a business-to-business relationship with. One of the ways that you can really facilitate consistency is by scheduling your posts. You can schedule posts for Instagram as well, using apps. An app that you might want to try is Buffer. You could try Hootsuite. They will allow you to receive a notification to your phone or to your preferred device reminding you to publish a saved draft post. So it won't publish directly for you. Like a lot of apps will publish directly into Facebook for you. That's not a problem. Instagram doesn't allow that yet. The other thing that you can do is pick a theme that you want to talk about. Now, maybe it's a theme for the year. Maybe you want to set the theme for the year and it's going to be abundance. Or maybe the theme for the year is going to be your health or your skincare or being an entrepreneur. But pick something and break that down then into your quarters. So a quarter is 90 days. And then look at that 90 days and say, okay, what's one thing I really want to focus on for this 90 days that's related to my bigger topic? So, with our last season here, it was all about client attraction. This season now, it's all going to be about your visibility. How do we get you discoverable? How do we get you seen by the right people? How do we get your message across there so that you're getting opportunities coming to you? So the message that I want you to take away from this episode is that, number one, you really do need to have something in place so that you're posting consistently. In the olden days, i.e. before May 19, 2019, the way that the Facebook family, so Facebook, Instagram, etc., used to present your posts to the feed was in chronological order, and this put a lot of pressure on you as a business owner to be consistently producing content 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day to make sure it was going to bump up into the feed of your audience. It's no longer like that now. In mid-May, Mark Zuckerberg was very clear about his intention of building community, of building closer relationships with each other. And so now you don't have to post multiple times a day. You can just post once a day. But the way now that Facebook are going to spread or cast or share your feed around is by how relevant it is to people, and it determines relevance in a few different ways, but one of them is by the number of likes or hearts or comments or happy faces or gifs and things like that. The most powerful way that you can get your post shared to a broader audience is with comments, and so really keep in mind when you're posting that every now and again you want to perhaps ask a question that's going to require people to comment. And the easiest way of doing that is just to get them to give you a yes/no answer. Another thing that you can do is in the story function of your posts, you can use polls, and they're captured by the Facebook family as well, and count towards your reach and will help spread your message even further. So there are a couple of strategies that you can use. The other thing too, we're going to be talking a little bit more this month about branding, or this season about branding, because that's come up in my group. I'm running a 90-day branding bootcamp, and it's going really well. People are learning about what a USP is, what a unique selling point is, and what their visibility angle is, what their message is, and we're really diving deeply into that, and they're learning a lot. They're finding out that this is different to what they thought that it was, and they're gaining clarity. And I want you to be able to get that too. So I'll be sharing some things from the beta group here in these posts from time to time, so you can get a sample of what's going on there. And then if you want down the track, you're most welcome to join it when it's no longer beta and it goes into a different group. Aside from that, if you're wanting to go deeper, there are workshops that are coming up all over the place. We've got them in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, London and LA, all before the end of the year, in addition to Malaysia and Mumbai. So you can catch us somewhere. I'll put the link in the show notes to my website and my email so you can get in touch. But do go away, make up a little schedule for yourself, have a play around with Hootsuite and Buffer because they're free. If you wanted to try a paid platform, you could look at either Agora Pulse. That's a really easy to use one that gives you loads of valuable insights that you don't get with the free stuff. Or you could try Smarter Q, and that is another really, really good one. And I love Smarter Q because it's got a drag and drop function that just makes it so easy to schedule posts. And the reason that it's important to schedule some posts or have them there ready to go is because life happens, okay? And, I was in a car accident 2 weeks ago, but I was still able to get my posts out because I had a few up my sleeve. But if I didn't, then it might have been a couple of days where I couldn't get anything out, and then I just disappear into the white noise of the internet. So do have a few things up your sleeve ready to go. Think about a theme so that you've got consistency there. When you set up your theme as well, you're also going to be creating an authority space for yourself and a little bit of a niche. So try all of these things. If you get stuck, let me know. There's also a free group that I have that you're welcome to join. I'll put the link in the show notes, and I can help you a little bit more deeply there, or on an individual basis as well. It's called Prosperous You, the spiritual PhD for your business. So anyway, thank you so much for listening, guys. Got to go, but I will talk to you next week. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye.
Thank you for listening. Take steps now to manifest the life you want by checking out the show notes. If you've loved this episode, leave a review on iTunes. Here's to manifesting change.